Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Wildermyth. Last time we left off, we were at the chapter summary. Yay, they don't mind worm anymore. The very night of the battle, Duncan set flame to the twisted body of his one-time mentor in a fallow field. Only I'd bet that I'd be alive and you're dead. Hope you're mad as I am. He wouldn't stop working to clean the town up. He'd scour hardest for signs of the lost. Andra sought the help of her people, the hill painters, to look for the missing ones of Grimmersbury. Royan Robloot was the most skilled tracker she knew. Royan could only speak to what she hadn't seen, mark of any passage. Remember though, Thrixel are unlike other quarry. The province of all sense and sign may be in their governance. We'll stay watchful. The weather that season was bright and perfect, but it only saddened those left to see it. Tyros and Gilligan made a rapid study of anything they could find. Anything that might relate to the Thrixel or their aims. Hey, little fox. Hey, Gilligan. What is it, Cricket? Maybe we should, just make a guess. Stop thinking, start acting. Our powers came from somewhere, maybe we have to trust them. Thinking about our mystical whatever. I hear you. For me, it's... I keep thinking about how alright. So if these aren't the final throes of our people, then the legends they tell afterwards will be about us. Don't you think so? The decisions we make now will be songs someday. It's high in my head these days. Disagree? No, my mind wandered. I'm just worried. Days are passing, I'm not finding anything useful. Yeah, me neither. Transformations! Advance Andra's transformation! Twice per combat, Andra touches an adjacent target to grant +2 temp health. Ooh. That is good. It will unfortunately take away Andra's ability to use a bow, though. We will be downgraded to... Oh, I'll lose Clock Stopper and the bow. I don't want to lose Clock Stopper. It's too good. Yeah. It's a very, very strong weapon. Yeah, I don't want to lose that. Shreds more armor, +1 stunt damage. I mean, yeah, those are both really good, but... Swap weapon. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Like, if I advanced it... It would be cool having someone full Sylvan. You know, I'm gonna do it just because it's interesting. That's really my only reason. It's interesting, so I'm going to do it. So yes, let's advance the Sylvan arm. Alright. What do I give you instead? I think a dagger is needed. You do have... Okay, and it did give me... Awesome. It did give me a water crossbow, at least. Which is cool. It's not as good as a bow, obviously, but it is something. I think otherwise, I will be giving you a dagger. Because... Yeah, the 2x flanking damage might be useful. There you go. Alright, so we did that. No upgrades for armor. Ooh, you two still have humble beginnings. Spare bolting? Minus speed +3 armor. Could be good on you. Dusty drab, armor, warding, and spell damage. That might be better though. It will cost my only spell thread, however. You, I might give Mage Plate. Yeah, I might give you Mage Plate, since you're kind of in the front line a lot. Let's give you this, though. There you go. You need the extra armor and stuff. You do have the shield. Duncan... You're using the spear. Not really much else I would want to give you there. Tyros, you can't have an offhand. Okay. Why does it say for you? You don't have enough resources, 2 spell threads. Oh, because if I use up your staff, yeah, it'll give me some threads. I was about to say, I was like, why is that working out that way? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good, pretty much. Exhausting other avenues, hope of finding the young folk has fallen to a scattered query, an ill-inspired quest. Yeah, there's always this place. Duncan leads Andra to Eldstone, where at least Thrixel had once definitely been. Pretty forgettable. They give much of a day to climbing and slipping among Kyoran rubble. The lines and leanings of these ruins make it easy to lose all focus and wander. From time to time, they're forced to call out in order to find each other. It is interesting because this Duncan is very, like, somber and serious in this campaign, where I'm still kind of leading with the idea that I had for him in the previous one where I had Duncan, where he was a massive dork and would just joke around a lot. So this is, like, interesting. This is, like, the same Duncan, except this one's been through some shit, more so than the other one did. That silvery stuff on the ground? Molting, maybe. Yeah. It's all I've really found, so I'd say Thrixel haven't been here in some time. My life's consigned to futile searches. Maybe you have to open your beak, little bird, and whistle for a favor. Scouring for lost chicks, I take it. I believe it. It's the Mothman. Take a good long look. I'm well worth seeing. You only appear at opportune moments. When else would I take the opportunity? But as the badger often says before breakfast, shall we get to the eggs, or did we wake only to bark and mud muddle? You have something to share? Have I not made that clear? Ah, but you do so provoke me to prattle. I am in a bit of a rush myself. Dauntless and wanderlorn by my very nature, the idea was a weather-sown seed. I felt called to take myself far south, where rose plums grow wild, and that is how I happened upon these chicks of yours. I saw them there, huddled and afraid and dwindling in number. It's not a good place where they are. You saw them? You didn't help them? You seem to assume I can walk into any den of Thrixel and simply rifle through the cupboards. I am flattered, but must humbly admit my talents have eventual limits. Remember your own limits too, precocious birds. Your enemy is well beyond you. Things have been beyond me my whole life, for whatever reason. They don't stay there. Sounds like a myrtle-haired struce. Very well then. By Uda Extractory, south in the Woodmarsh, an ancient Glimmerson lies in the hidden hollow. Glimmer what? Glimmerscene. Glimmerscene, not sin, yeah. I shall explain more in a moment, but first, here, you must look for trees with my mark on them. I leave it now upon this stone. Mothman's glyph gleams to a certain tilt of the light. And he went his own way. They were wearing lives in the balance. I'd say we should be tracking that Mothman instead. Oh, the old distillery in the Woodmarsh. It's a long journey, but it's makeable. Ah, but Glimmer what? Passage of time will cost lives, but clearing Thrixel sites will disrupt the enemy's webs and help more folks survive. They leave as soon as they can. Every idle moment is haunted by loss. Yep, shadows deepen. Okay, it's telling me don't waste time, but also I kind of need to waste time a little getting some of these things. At least we don't have to go all the way down there. I can stick to these areas. So first, let's recruit. You know, let's pick from Legacy. Let's pick from the Legacy. Kest or Brynbar. We already have a naturalist. I guess getting Kest wouldn't be the worst. You come with piercing shots, which is cool. And we do need another, like, full-blown archer, so it's gonna cost 4 though. Whereas just recruiting a regular one is, I guess that's not that much more expensive. And you come with an upgrade, so come on, Kest. It's an honor to have you, Kest. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the main road in the morning. Seekers of the Visiting Star. We'll see how it fits. Alright, prepare you. Duncan and Andra are rivals? No! Well, I mean, that's a pretty good benefit, to be fair. Kest is ready! So now I don't have enough LP to actually recruit this person. I could have recruited both of them, but because I got Kest, now we need a little bit more. So let's see. I'm gonna have Kest scout this. No, Andra scouted alone. Kest goes with them. to deal with this. There you go. So Andra will probably be finished scouting that. Bad mustard. It's another nothing day. Here in Singing Flat, a humble but hailed tavern huddles in a rare patch of woods. To these sparse, familyed prairie people, it's the unloneliest place there is. Now it's all ruined. We'll be tossed in the dike with the rot slop and kitchen crust. Hush your gums over there. No one's booting you out, you lush. Ever tell you about the barrel we dug up out of the yard? That woman said it was quaintly charming, charmingly quaint. None better than to trust a wool wearer. Now a newcomer's coming into the picture. His dreams full of coin clinks, cider, and fame. Thought the seal had held up. It hadn't. We started spreading it on our bread. Oh, there's bread in the story? What's so unbelievable about that? No dry place should smell this damp. Of course, it ruined everyone's evening. Ruined the carpets too. That's when it kind of became my rule. Never eat bad mustard. Ah, Grufric. Now I know where it comes from. How nice it is these days to see rustics enjoying a fire. What? Huh? Mother's money bought this rest house. I'm in charge here, but feel free to carry on. I'll sort things out soon enough. Did you say you're in charge? If you want to sort something, maybe you can start with your teeth. With my... That's what I was saying, you Grufric. Telling you, they sold they helped me drink this, so it'll be a secret. Pampered purchaser comes to survey his new property. Inside is a rocky-mannered man who's used to getting his way. So they fight like chickens. But, as we must suppose is likely, they fall in love. Or maybe the drunk messes up. I like the idea of the drunk screwing up. A while later, any old prairie crosser can guess the news. Ah, mother, 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 forgive me, mother, forgive me. Hey, so... Ah! Oh! Don't run off or anything, just tell me, how'd this happen? Forgive me, I'll tell you the story. No one died, but it's real dumb. Oh, you poor fool. Weird. Woof. Yeah. A nearby skulker shudders, out of sight and out of whiskey. Such a... I don't know, my mother and I agreed I should have experiences. Oh, so you're that kind of person. Met the former owner in a ham house in, Leisted. Mother purchased it for a very good price. Parents left those plains many summers past, but it's been in the family for generations. Just wait till your gaze lands on that golden roof. It's a real country miracle. And how Mother will be past upset, and I'll be humiliated. Can I ever show her my sorry face again? Quit sucking mustard. Huh? Said it's bad mustard you're eating. You're dooming yourself to a wretched night, chewing that off-tasting stuff, thinking it makes you feel better. You gotta harden your heart, suck in your belly and move on. Replace your silks with heartier spin. You do all that? You can do all that, but if you don't stop eating what makes you sick, you won't last in wild parts like these. I will kill that man. You're both annoying. Yeah, you're like a rich kid whose mother was like, you need to get out in the world, so I'm gonna buy you a tavern to go take over. And he came over here and everything went to hell. I've decided. Cursed is what I am. Oh, okay. Well, but listen, I'm sure there's stuff to salvage, and well, I guess if you need help, I'll salvage away, you know? What do I need with more weight on my way home? I'm off. Don't follow me home. I won't look back. Members of the inn dole and die. Andra casts around for a reason she's there, something to save. Night soon sets in. What's amongst the rubble is likely mostly just more rubble, but a little sifting turns up a treasure or two. Ooh, Glim Cowling. Extra armor, warding potency. This would get rid of... Lower your accuracy, lower your armor, but increase your potency by 2. Which is good for your enrage, because it gives your enrage... more range? That would be useful. But I kind of like the... It's just 0.2 bonus damage. The accuracy is nice, though. Obviously, I don't like missing. And I do want the armor, so I'm going to salvage it for fabric, I think. Road Swathe? Okay, now this... On killing an enemy, plus 20 stunt chance until stunt. You'll lose dodge, but that's fine. So we're going to give it to Kest. With the bow. Build a station here to collect resources. It costs a legacy point, so I'm not. Andra, go scout that. Alright, never mind, actually. Gather. Andra, get over there. So we can take out this shrine. Alright, assault Amiria Shrine. We're gonna be fighting Deepists. So, probably not gonna be anything too crazy going on here, but on the road to Amiria Shrine. Sinkhole over here. Might want to go around. Says it's muddy. Yeah. Hey, you ever think about farming? Huh? I mean, if there weren't any monsters around, you'd need another career, right? Say you had a piece of land like this. What kind of crops would you grow? Onions. Big juicy ones, but it'd be fun pulling them up. Have an onion pulling contest? Yeah, you get it. Yeah, I'd go all in on radishes. Speedy growers, fail-proof, make for a nice steady income. As long as the slugs don't get them. Gilligan, what about you? What would you grow? Huh? I guess I'd... Spices? Envision myself as more of a rancher type, but I don't want to be a farmer. Envision myself as more of a rancher type. I agree. You know, a cattle wrangler, or a gallant shearer. They'd come and perch on the fence just to watch me work. By they, I mean my many rural admirers, of course. How'd you know I'd be there to shoo them off? Sun's getting low. Huh. Sun is getting low. Sure is. I hear it was muddy ahead. She said so. Cast. Plus 0.7 warding. I mean, that's not terrible for you. Okay, and then we just got some Chosen and Woken Slingers, so definitely don't need to see this. Ooh, I do want that Leaf Spirit, though. Leaf was... I don't particularly like that one. I mean, it gives you extra HP. If I was gonna get that on anyone, I would want that on Duncan. So... I think Duncan is who is going to go for that. Alright. There we go. Fight done. I did catch the spirit with Duncan, but I forgot Duncan already has a stone spear, which I do think is generally better on him. I was thinking that he didn't have an enchantment at all. So... I just salvaged it for Heartwood, basically. I should have just taken a legacy point, but I don't think I could back out once I jumped into it. I still like the extra armor and stuff. I'm gonna salvage it. If we had another warrior, I would have given it to them, but... Alright, that is done. Ooh, yes, definitely build a shrine. Done. We do still need to get back to this and take care of it, because that's where the incursion's gonna come from, or here. Alright, what do we get? Bear Strength Pauldron. Currently have armor. I think I want that on Andra. Yeah. Take that. Okay, we can go recruit another character now. We actually have the legacy points for it. Who can I pick? We can get Evanlock back. I could also get Brandstar or Kati. Kati was interesting. We already have an Earth Scribe, though. And I used Evanlock last time, so I can't recruit them anyway. It has to be a new person. I feel like I should recruit them, but... I don't know. At the moment, I don't feel like I need the character. And it would just be a baby character anyway, so they wouldn't even really be crazy useful, I guess. It would be more people to just send out to, like, scout things and stuff, though. And build. Yeah, let's get them. Screw it. Griffyvin? Interesting. Recruit. Ticket to the Visiting Star, I've reached Bad Goblin. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. Well, we haven't been around that long. Oh, yeah, that's this thing. So we've seen this one before. I definitely want another warrior. There you go. Prepare you. Okay, that's spreading. Yeah, we need to take care of that. Alright, choose an ability. Untouchable. When you get a kill, the next attack will miss. Can start a fire on an empty tile, or break a piece of adjacent scenery, dealing 1 damage to all foes adjacent to the scenery. Melee attacks only cost 1 action. Let's go for that. Alrighty, so let's Let's see, what do we want to do here now? I mean, I feel like most of these fights I could probably take out with just 3 people, so I could split us up 3 and 3. That feels a little spooky though. Let's go take this out first. But I guess, yeah, there's not really anything for you to do if I do that. I mean, I could send you out here to build outposts, Tyros, but let's see here. So, how strong are the enemies here? That's what we need to know. Let's send them over there. Tyros, you go build a... Let's see, heartwoods, fabrics, what do we need? Hides and spell threads. Primal altar, I think is what I want. Spell threads are too important. So you go over there, Tyros, take care of that. Thrusts get extra health. Bards are added. I don't have the legacy points to stop that, so... Yeah, we're gonna build this with you, so we're doing something with you while this fight's going on. Yeah, they're level 7. Or strength 7. And we get to train you now. You still just have a pitchfork, though. Company of Crows. Doom days were like indecisive adulterers. They let no one sleep. They stand in the portal and the hot wind pours inside. They slam the door as they go and it shivers on the hinges. Is this the oral thing? Can't remember. I've seen the inn, watched it come and go and pass many times, and there's something of what lies ahead. Wait for the others to come up the road, taking shelter in an abandoned place, they chanced on another traveler. Yes, you. You. Alright, so... I doubt you could even guess my name, Madam Witch. Would you take a drop of my blood, mysterious lady? I dream of black wings and a questing path. Could have another bird. We kind of already have Oral doing that, though. So I'm like, I remember last time, didn't we choose, like, this one? Instead of this one? I can't remember which one I chose last time. We could give a drop of our blood instead. I kind of don't want the transformation, so... It will be more than a drop. I'm gonna drop not more than a finger's worth. Oh, wait, why? Why do this? This is the time to trust me. The woman's not bad. Finger's worth is a fair price. She steps quickly close. It startles Gilligan, hearing the woman's breath. Smelling the dust of the day on her, smelling the dampness in her cloak, she's much more alive than she'd seemed. Every shadow stoops with her as she leans over Gilligan's half-offered hand. Scratch, and collects the blood in a clay jar. You okay? Just need to wrap it. The reason I offered blood, you know. Blood is faith. Blood is... yeah, blood is faith. What I see for you is this. You or your companions must have met him already, that man who meddles with twilight, who pronounces all his words like savored sweets. He will be there when the door closes. You will close in on him. Is this all in someday, and do we survive? Might, and you may. Certainties can still be spoiled if we give them away. So you're specifically talking about the Mothman. Interesting. I will give something in their rewards. Blood is faith, and faith has rewards. Commander of the Dark passes. The rain belting the building side begins to sound comfortable. Occasional thunder marks the storm's paces. Gilligan and Duncan sleep at some point, taking turns, trading glances with that strange, silent gone witch. Just at dawn's brink, the rain stops, and into the world she wanders again. They travel on to Bottle's Oak Brewery. Hey Duncan, there you are. Gilligan with you. Couldn't find you in the train at the camp. In the rain. Crow Amulet. 12 accuracy is pretty good. 12 accuracy is pretty good. I'm gonna give that to Gilligan. Yeah. That's a pretty good amulet. That's why I wanted to do that. I wanted to see what we actually got for that. Okay, so this is just another Thrixel fight. Don't particularly feel the need to show it, so... And there we go. Fight done. Morn Plates. Warding, Valiant Bracing. When guarding, individual gains 1 armor and 1 warding until the start of their next turn. Now that might not be bad on Duncan, because he's like always guarding. He will lose a little bit of speed, some bonus damage, and some accuracy, but if he gets extra armor and warding whenever he's bracing, that seems pretty good. I'll give it to you. Because you're basically always bracing. Like, Guardian waits for an enemy to come attack. Duncan always enters Guardian. Yeah, that seems like a good. Especially since I want Duncan to kind of be a tank. Plus 30 days. Cool. So let's fix this up. Find an item. Boom. Ooh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. We need to clear more Thrixel sites. I need more days. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. This is not gonna work, yeah. Okay, so never mind. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay. And you can go finish that up. Bad rise stack. Attack. Okay, we will need to get Tyros in here just so he doesn't get like under-leveled or anything. But let's do this too. Almost a bad rise stack, aren't we? Terrain looks right. Hills are rough but rich. Crag Eagle? Tallest point up ahead. We can get a lay of the land from there. Up the highest hill. It was, phew, steeper than it needed to be. Right of you, though, I'll say that. Oh wait, that's I'm getting Keston and Griffey mixed up. Oh, what's this? Egg. Oh, this is the thing where we get chased by the eagle. What a find! Griffey, then this isn't safe. I'm a bit worried what else we'll find. Come on, let it be. Let's head down. These are valuable, you know, whether they hatch or not. 42% chance. I want to do it because we did this last time, but I don't like those odds. I don't like those odds. We're also stealing an egg from Bird Mom. Let's head down. I don't wanna. It's like pouring out fine whiskey. Pick their way down. Yep, there it is. Mother Eagle Lights. She's massive. Definitely a Crag Eagle. Yeah, so we've done this before. Catch it, string it on a cord. We do get this though, the Eagle Feather Talisman for some extra HP. Probably Duncan. Probably Duncan. Yeah, take it. Alright. Well, we got that reward. And now we fight more Thrixel. Alright. Another pretty easy win. We haven't really got introduced to many of the new types of enemies for Thrixel yet, so a lot of these are pretty basic. Gravel Pelt Cauldron. You already have one. Maybe a little bit of armor for Tyros, just by default. Or a little bit more for you. Let's give some to you. Thrixel are slain. Battles led them down a boulderous roam where gray grass matches the cloud color. Someone doing dragon pictures? Hey Kest, old Kest Piles, the trail walker. You badly hurt? So what's your favorite monster? Oh, I'd say Maud's Moth. Like the idea of a giant moth drawn to listen to great poetry. That'll be a classic like, do we count dryads? I came here to say dryads. Don't ask me specifically why. Yeah, I wonder why. Answers are fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. Dragon, such a romantic figure, really. That surprises me neither of you said it. I'll always look at clouds and shape dragons from them. Fegelind and Zamantha, mighty glyphics of Netherflare. Until we're around the fire, stories will soar. Okay, now there's gonna be 2 Thrixels. That's annoying, but doable. Alright. 29 townsfolk will survive. The Thrixel are stalled for 30 days, so we just need to keep moving and stall them. Even more. Like, we're gonna have to allow you to tend to this stuff. while we work on doing this. Because I want as many townsfolk to survive. We'll distract them and allow more to be rescued. The longer we take, the more time the Turks will have to carry out their plan. So yeah, I should have just been attacking non-stop from the get. But this is good that we have Tyros back there doing all of that. Do I want to do more? I think we probably should go ahead and end off here. We've gotten a lot done today. And I do have some stuff to do. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.